Hello everybody, it is Rail. Welcome to the channel. In the last video I showed you how to build a hellcat supercharger. You've seen the last few videos, you saw the Dodge Demon valve covers I got. And I couldn't get the driver's side torqued down, or the passenger side torqued down. So I decided to just get the supercharger on so I can move the motor over to the left and right a couple inches to torque the valve covers down. So where we're at now, I got the supercharger on, got the Dodge Demon valve covers torqued, got almost everything plugged in, intake temperature, throttle body. I think this is a brake booster hose, I'm not exactly sure. And we got vent hoses, map sensors. There's 4 sensors on the supercharger. You got one right here in the back, one on the lid, one right here in the front, and one on the snout. So on a Dodge Demon, this vent hose is different on the valve cover. I'll show you that here in a second. So on the regular hellcat valve covers I just had on, this goes right here and this hooks up to the valve cover right there. And I'll show you that over here. That's this right here. But on the Dodge Demon valve cover, instead of right here where it's supposed to be, it's all the way in the back. So this is not going to work. But I don't have the fuel injectors plugged in because the paint chipped on the supercharger and I'm waiting on a correction marker so I could paint or color the spots in, then put the fuel rails on. Then all I gotta do is put the coolant reservoir and lines on for the supercharger. The reason I haven't done that yet is because I'm waiting on a couple parts. I ordered an OEM coolant pump for the supercharger that goes behind the bumper because I've been running an aftermarket one since I swapped this car. Also, I've just been running heater hoses, homemade coolant lines. So now I'm gonna have the OEM coolant pump and OEM aluminum coolant lines. We'll clean these up. It's gonna look a lot nicer underneath the hood. So everything underneath the hood of my car is gonna be in the OEM location now. Besides the intercooler for the supercharger. That's because stock, it's right where the pump is, behind this bumper. But I have an upgraded one that's like the size of a regular radiator. It's hard to see, but it's right there. So that's like almost the size of a regular radiator. That's my intercooler. So it's kind of hard to see, but it's back there. So I'm waiting for the OEM coolant pump and the bracket for the pump to go behind this corner. Then I'm gonna put this coolant reservoir and stock lines right here. So then it's all gonna look OEM underneath the hood of this car. Then when that's done, I forgot what the piece is called, but when you close the hood, the plastic that's right there, got a new piece right here just to make the car look cleaner. I didn't need it. Here's the old one. Probably could have got cleaned up. See, it's a little wore down though. So I got a brand new one. It's gonna make the car look that much nicer. When the hood's shut and you're looking at it like this, it's gonna look brand new right there. So if you've been watching my videos, I appreciate it. If you're new, if you haven't liked my past couple videos, I apologize. I'm trying to get this car back and running, but when it is back and running, it's gonna be a new beast. I'm gonna take it to the dyno. I'm gonna try to get a dyno video. And we're gonna see what kind of power this thing's actually making. But thank you for watching my videos. If you like any other past videos, if you like this video, like and subscribe.